EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Visitors sideline, their head coach. These guys finally got in the win column last week following 2 straight losses to start the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night prime time.
What in the world?
And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the Steelers offense led by none other than Aaron Rodgers, his 22nd and what he says is his final NFL season.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now it's Rodgers.
Ooh, let's go.
First throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
Come on.
Carson Schlesinger with a pick. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Finishes rookie season as the Browns starting quarterback. 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions in 8 career games. This is definitely the year he has a chance to prove he can be the starter.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
7:30.
A stop there on third. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with a go quickly and a tackle, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Oh, no,
second and
wrong
goal
play.
from the 1. Sanders to throw.
Oh, my God.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
That's why our shit is called a timeout.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw now, here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
A gain of only a yard.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
Oh, my gosh. I hit the wrong.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Steelers'
That's a huge drop off.
Throwing, Sanders. On the move past the 40. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
KC Concepcion. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 24.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now Sanders rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Throwing is Rodgers. And the open man, that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And again, it's Rodgers. And
Oh, that was your pick.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, man.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to the receiver. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The Browns at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fielder.
Okay, thanks.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Sanders once more. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 14-yard line.
Up the middle they hit. Oh, he caught it.
Oh my!
The lineman on the other side has got him.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and you'd see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Thank you. Give me that. Give me that.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still
got that pick, man. Shoot.
He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also
that bull he tossed.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's got it down to the 28. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Sampson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3. But could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3.
To throw is Sanders. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be
that's supposed to be. Come on, Shador. Reach your arm out there.
Timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They'll try to run.
Yo!
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Sanders.
Thank you.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders as time expires in the first half. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Dang, man.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson.
Nobody blocks him.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
And incomplete.
No. I probably should just dumped it off to him.
Times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Oh, I thought it was going to
So
switch
a
me
change
over.
of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting set for their next drive. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. To throw is Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. A running play, it's Dowdle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A first carry now for Jalen Warren. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Eluding the pressure right. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
No.
Anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4.
Come.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Ball flew right past your head, man.
After the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. In motion right is Pittman. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They run here with Dowdle. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 18-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Now Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown. And their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he is going to have the Browns first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, Sampson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Tillman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Sampson.
Oh.
Down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
But what happened? What kind of kick was that?
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been
All
one
right.
of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at their 49-yard line.
And motioning left, that's Pittman. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers first down.
They run again with Dowdle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh my gosh.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Thank you.
And he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running left, it's Warren.
Thank you. I was going to say, get over there and get him.
At the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside.
Oh, please hike the ball off before the...
You got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Partner, a tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Dowdle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Oswald good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So now the Browns down 24-17, 47 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll throw here right sideline.
What in the world?
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really it's a tough defense presented against you.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
You dropped the ball!
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest,
on the
and
inside.
remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Thank you.
Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, you...
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw.
Oh, my God. Threw the ball short.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
What a finish in this one, Charles. Yeah, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home